flown from Japan to the Cook Islands. The Cooks are a group of islands nestled in the South Pacific Ocean, and we've landed on Rarotonga, which is the main island and by far the most populated island, and it serves as a hub for all the rest of the islands. We're eager to indulge ourselves in South Pacific tradition and culture. Justin and I are dropping everything and just going to travel the world for a year.
I gave up quite a bit of stuff to do this. I just always thought there was definitely something missing, like traveling.
That travel bug gets in you, and it's got you. One whole year goes by in a blink. We've arrived in the Cook Islands. We wanted something nice and laid back and tropical. In the grand scheme of things, we're treating this as our vacation within a vacation.
Touchdown, landed. We are here.
Not exactly the sunny paradise I first expected to see. Because we narrowly missed a flight, we weren't able to physically check our bags. Whether they made the plane is highly unlikely. I'm just hoping that they made it. Yeah, I agree. I don't think so. Technically speaking, as far as doing any more documenting is concerned, is our limited battery supply and no charger, no tripod. The good news is they've been located, and as far as we know now, they're en route to the Cook Islands. In the end, a lot of people would give anything to be here right now, and that's what I gotta remember. If I have to live out the rest of my trip here with long sleeve shirt, long sleeve pants, and boots and sweating through them, then I'll find a way to enjoy it anyway. We've landed in the town of Avarua, located on the main island of Rarotonga. Rarotonga is by far the most visited island and the most populated, and it also serves as a hub to the rest of the islands. We need to get some money, we need to get some temporary clothing, toiletries.
I'm trying to figure out Scott's password. His password's 674. Toothbrush. Deodorant. My first tooth. Ages 6 and up. Whatever. And tampons. I think I see Scott's shirt in there. This Hawaiian pattern shirt.
So horrible. You like turtles? Justin wants to buy my clothes so that he can make me look like an idiot.
We got a couple that maybe you have to choose from, alright, Scott? I'm not gonna put you in something you're not feeling comfortable with.
He likes surfboards, so let's be nice to him.
It's time to try them on and see which one's lucky winner. Coming out 1, 2, 3. You go with the big one?
Why not?
You look good. Thanks.
In order to get some sort of transport around the island here, you need to rent some scooters, but apparently you need some sort of a Cook Islands license. So we gotta get these things to the police station somehow. Wait a minute. This isn't like a test. This is just like it's like handing the guy a piece of paper. It's just a matter of driving down here, turn left, turn left, turn left, and then you're back in here again. I mean, unless I hit somebody or something, there's no reason I should fail. Piece of cake. I think you did.
I don't know. I hit that one kid, you know? pass.
And the next one is Justin.
So long, Ontario license.
But you could. But they're gonna look at my picture and be like,
I love you looking off screen too. We got our license, so now we can legally drive in the Cook Islands. We've heard a lot about this particular local gentleman named Pa. Apparently he exhibits a lot of the traditional Cook Islands culture here, and he grows all his own organic fruits and vegetables and then prepares them in a traditional Cook Islands fashion. So we want to go meet up with him and see what he's all about. He must be Pa then.
What do you want this on for? Take it off.
Yeah.
Like me. Yeah. Come and see the chicken I have marinated. I'm marinated with onions,
Yeah.
red wine,
Oh, really?
and salt water. Taro leaves.
Taro.
Yeah. Bring it here and I slice them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No preservatives. Cooked fresh right in front of us.
To make it real cook, I keep it for about 3 hours. The heat come out, the food won't cook.
But this guy's the real deal.
that's awesome.
We've been a lot of places this year, and we've met a lot of people. For me, when I met Pa, there was something about him that, I was so intrigued by.
That's the eye, that's the mouth. You break the coconut in half on the top of the head. Don't break your hand.
There it is.
Yeah, good. Go around, go around, go around.
I just want to lose all that milk.
Hey, yeah. Go and have a drink.
Just seeing how he does certain things and how he lives his life is very inspirational, and he's just an amazing person.
Oh, you can smell everything.
Good. So that's what you done today.
Oh, yeah, the chicken with the leaves in it.
The whole thing was that you go there and these people are so open-hearted, and they welcome you in right away, and it's just, you just hang out with them, and it was just amazing.
I know you've used it before.
I've never tasted fruit like this before. It's the real deal, and right in its natural environment, it was wonderful. When we were done, we had to ride back to our hotel on the other side of the island through the pouring rain. We're about to hop a flight from the main island of Rarotonga to Manaya, oldest islands in the whole South Pacific. Here there's chickens walking around in and outside of the terminal.
This is island life, brother. I'm kind of concerned with Scott. I don't know where his head's at right now. Scott and Andre. I don't think it's anything about me, but I know something back home is nibbling in their ear.
We flew in this morning, about 45 minutes from the main island of Rarotonga, out to Manaya, which is by far one of the most remote. Very few tourists come here. There's only 500 to 700 people who live on the island.
Stay with the phone.
No reception. Thanks for the ride. Nice, quaint little place. The most important thing is there's a mosquito net. You have power? I've got no power at all.
Yeah, I got power. Welcome to the island, brother.
No charger, no power.
We got candles. Actually, we don't have candles.
Candles won't charge a battery.
You sure?
Maybe you just heat up the batteries and they charge. Well, after coming to Manaya, kind of added insult to injury. We've lost our baggage. The baggage had essential equipment for the camera, like a battery charger in it.
We didn't plan on coming here during cyclone season, and our little vacation has now become into a wet wonderland.
And in addition to all of that, the island is now lost power. At least half of the island has lost power. Our half has lost power. But the guy who's up here with a small team trying to fix the big transformer apparently also is a bit of a cameraman. He has a battery charger that may just work with our batteries.
How long do you reckon before the power's back?
Give me a few more hours and I'll have to stop that. What's not? Something will be happening. Better be. We stopped off at this gas station because apparently they have sandals here and we might do some reef fishing. And
So where do they fish around here?
Over the reef? Have you been to that way to the wharf?
Not yet.
No, not yet. There's a guy up there, he lives up somewhere up there, and he's a good fisher.
he's maybe the guy to talk to then, eh?
He's a fisherman, and at the same time, he's a fisherman.
He catches the fish and the bad guys.
It's still pouring rain. We're gonna try our hand at some fishing. Apparently this is where one of the star fishermen lives, and I think we're gonna get really soakered.
You get some fresh fish out of the deal, and won't be that bad, right?
We're just heading to the other side of the island right now, where apparently the fishing is the best it gets in this kind of weather. We've come down here to the beach with Rongo, and his whole family's come with him. Are you just gonna go in flip-flops?
Yeah, run across, so you got baby steps.
Although the weather is leaving a bit to be desired, it doesn't matter. I feel great about being here. The serenity and cleanliness of nature, and that's it.
See you, Jay. Slowly move.
Slowly. Well, these are the ones, eh? Need this one?
Well, don't you want to eat it?
Do I want to eat it? All this stuff in here? Yeah. Pull that away. And then you just get in there with your thumb? Oh, okay, yeah, I can feel that. It looks and kind of feels like a tongue. It actually doesn't taste that bad. Done! Giving this a whirl. Wow, he's a real fighter. Oh! Hey!
You got power! Now you can sleep in your princess bed.
Yeah, from pink shirt to pink mosquito man.
See if this charger works with my batteries. Sweet. That little green light means more departures coming up.
Considering we didn't catch a fish big enough to eat, the guest house that we're staying at, they cooked up some tuna here for us, which looks absolutely delicious. But not as delicious as Ratch. The good thing you got here, because I would drink that you could show up. True story.
Thank God we have fans in our room, eh?
Fans for the show, or
I got a phone call from a big client back home, like our biggest. And they've got a job, and it's kind of like, it's good money, but they kind of make it seem like they're doing us a big favor. This is your last shot. And to say no is like a slap in the face, you know what I mean? Andre's been talking about going back. Now I'm just sort of faced with the fact that like what Andre and I built for the last 8 years is hanging by a thread.
that's one client.
We've lost a lot already. In 6 months, we knew we said goodbye to a lot.
What was your reason for doing this in the first place? That's the biggest thing, is don't lose sight on that.
Yeah.
There's a reason why you left. There's a reason why you're doing this. Now you're willing to jeopardize everything we're doing, seeing the world, traveling. You're willing to jeopardize that with money.
You know? There's something about this island that I love. You know, try to compare it with Ascension, and somehow it doesn't feel nearly as isolated as Ascension did. You're part of a thriving community here, and you're welcomed in right away. It feels very homey, and yet it's nothing like home at the same time. Something about this place has already recharged me so much, and yet we've got a lot of time left here and a lot of other islands to see. It's easy to tell yourself that all of these things don't matter when you travel around for a year, but it's another thing when reality starts rearing its ugly head. Easy answer is to go back and save a major client and save yourself another X amount of years of rebuilding in the process. Then there's the question of how's Justin doing and how can Justin go on? We came out here for a reason, so why lose sight of that? But when you think about the rest of your future, it's tough.
Johnny Lobstertail's going for a little. Bases loaded. Oh, you got lucky. Oh, you tasted it. Oh.
On second thought, I don't think it would be that horrible to leave him behind. Say what that is, that's a good sign. That rainbow's pointing right towards Rarotonga. From Anaya, we're flying back to the main island of Rarotonga, where we have to catch another flight up to the island of Aitutaki, which is perfect because we can check to see if our baggage arrived.
Well, the pilot gave us a map here, just of the forecast. And that's where we are, nice and clear. And this is where we're going. Cloud Central.
Yes. The bags are waiting for you, DJ.
We have clothing. We're trying to hitch a ride to the hotel where our baggage is, but we're not having much luck.
The sun is out, and that makes Mr. Luke Hatch a very happy person.
That's perfect. That's great. Thanks so much.
Bad.
Fresh clothes.
I love you, backpack. You don't do that to me. We're gonna have a serious talk.
Checking in for our 45-minute flight from Rarotonga to Aitutaki. Now I'm reminded of just how heavy this backpack is. We've somehow left the sun behind in Rarotonga. We saw it for about 3 hours, but now it's gone again. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Sometimes we get late on this trip so far.
Every island we've gone to. Not a bad record.
Not bad. Got late 4 or 5 times already.
The idea is to rent a couple of kayaks and just explore some of the outer islands of Aitutaki. Find one of these islands that is completely uninhabited and just make camp there.
So we're going on an adventure. The craziest adventure this side of the Cook Islands. But the rule is we're gonna stay there overnight and you can't bring any food to the island. So we have to live on the island for 24 hours and can't bring any food. But you can bring drinks.
You want water?
I'm not drinking water. I'm gonna be dehydrated, but I'm gonna be having a good time.
Hey, you want this?
What do you mean?
Can't lose that one.
I already got one of those.
Oh. Never mind. It's good. Not that I don't have the utmost trust in my skill and Justin's skill, but just in case, might as well have a backup plan. Because I know Justin won't have one.
And some gumballs. You want a gumball? Well, I got my alcohol, I got my gumball. And that's all a man really needs in life. We came down here to the hotel, and they have a whole bunch of kayaks here that the tourists use.
I feel like I'm taking the teacup ride at Disneyland. You know, we figured that if it was raining, the last thing we wanted to do was sit under a grass canopy, sipping a few drinks with other tourists. Instead, we decided to go find something else and something better. And that's the beauty of the Cook Islands is if you want it, it's there. You just have to go get it. This is the southernmost island that you can get to in Aitutaki. Much like the last group of islands here, they're all uninhabited, so long paddle, but we made it. We've established a good camp zone here. Stage 2 is going to be set up the tents. Stage 3 is going to be explore our new home for the next 24 hours. Got to go see what's for dinner. You ready to try to get food now?
You need lots of protein.
Which way's the beach?
This way.
We better start motoring because the weather doesn't look all that good, and we don't have a fire going yet. I don't want to get caught in pouring rain trying to start a fire. Let's go have a look now and see what we can find. See what this. You want to do a few more sets?
Let me finish the set off and then we'll go.
Aside from the obvious food, we gotta get wood. Anything else that you're looking for in particular?
Hot dogs.
Great. There's a big coconut tree.
The coconut tree. You wanna give me a hand with this? Never mind. Alright, what I got? One. One. Can you hold this?
You pull. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you're on a deserted island doesn't mean you can leave your table manners behind. Next major thing is get some firewood. Now, home I'm a lot more comfortable going around in the bush and being able to find stuff like kindling and that, but here you're working with completely different vegetation, completely different landscapes.
Now, let's do this one, Mom. Right there, and she'll open up. There's your juice. And that, my friend, is how you open up a coconut. Dude, you got your little drink here. Fresh coconut juice. But before, you hold this for a second? Yeah. Before we break into it, what else?
Keep us wired all night long.
Coconut wowie sauce. The coconut meat inside is going to be nicely marinated.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. I am the king of this island. And anybody who wants to challenge me, please step forward. Ah!
I think we survived long enough without having anything to eat. Now, I've caught one little crab and I know he's not going to be enough, so there's apparently coconut crabs here which are like a really bright blue. When the tide comes in, they start to come in. The tide's been coming in for the last 45 minutes or so, so we hope that it's prime time to catch them.
Hey, not at me! Go! Go! Hot potato!
Woo! That's the bamboo going. Aside for the bit of shell, it just tastes like an extremely tiny piece of a crab.
We've come, conquered, we've killed, we've eaten.
We've eaten. Well, we have to leave this island. To be honest, I don't really want to leave. I'd rather spend a bit more time here. We got to go, and that's kind of the theme of the whole year. So to fulfill the whole castaway sort of feel, I'm going to put a message in a bottle of rum that we topped off last night. Who knows? Put an email address on there, maybe someone will find it. To come here and have nothing was just... it was exactly what we needed. It gave me that time to really think about the situation back home, and it'd be nice to get the money, it'd be nice to do this and do that, but there's so much more to life than that next paycheck. Hopping on a plane, well, if we can make it there in this gale force wind, hopping on a plane and heading to Atio. Even arriving in Attu was exciting, but it certainly wasn't the start that we wanted. It seemed quite similar to the other islands.
I thought we did this island already, but I guess it's a new one.
Oh, thank you. Another island, another life. We got off the plane in Attu. We were greeted by Roger. He's well respected and he's well connected around the island. My understanding that on Attu there are quite a number of traditional beers, I guess you could call them.
Yeah, there's about 6 of them. We call them bush beers.
Bush beers.
Yes, and the proper name is Tumanu. You want to go to one of these, do you?
Yeah, I go to a brewery.
Ahead of you is our pavilion. And beyond our pavilion is Wimbledon Court number 9. It's grass, so you can play barefoot there.
Roger, we had arranged this cottage or villa, if you will. It was big enough that Justin and I could split the cost and each have our own bed.
This is really neat, eh? If you notice, there's a whole thing of fresh fruit. I thought it was plastic, and I'm like,
Good news is we can start saving some cash because we can cook for ourselves here.
I could seriously go for some spaghetti.
Well, that'd be cheap enough.
What's really good is these bananas. No, don't eat them. You're gonna get sick. These bananas are so good that I'm gonna have to set up booby traps so he doesn't eat them all. Hopefully.
Keep your bananas. I'm gonna keep this little housewarming gift.
Booze?
Yes, otherwise known as wine. Tumanus, I believe they're called. It just seems a little unlike us and a bit half-assed to sample one when there's 6 of them on the island. We might as well try all 6.
This is Amos Tumanu.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
How you doing?
Is that your typical brewery? The ancient bush brew, Tumanu. For a long time now, it's traditionally been brewed here. Once the church was established, drinking wasn't seen as being nice things to be doing around town. They decided to ban it, and so they ended up going out into the woods or the jungle and producing the Tumanu out here, away from everybody.
So that's one brewery down, and we got 5 more.
We're going to do a pig hunting on Monday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, can we do the pig hunting?
We're doing a pig hunting on Monday. Yeah.
Okay.
With Mr. Ross, eh?
Yep.
Looks like we've been invited to a pig hunt.
You know, the dogs, he's going to do that one.
Nice. I got myself a nice little buzz so far.
First impression of Tumanu.
Nice buzz.
This is Power Tumanu, or Vitamina Tumanu, which is the name of the land which is on. And guess what? It's made out of baby food. Every time you're drinking, the government's getting nothing.
And because it's a baby food, there's no tax. Cheers! Polynesian dudes and gangs.
Number 3. Starting to feel it now.
Do you guys do the pig hunt as well?
Yeah. Anything we should know?
Oh, this one man is a teacher. He's a teacher. Is Ross. Ross? Ross. He's a teacher from New Zealand.
Yeah.
He's the one who was hunt.
He knows.
Yeah, he knows to hunt.
This is the #1 Tumanu on Attu.
How do you become a judge?
You just have to be here on the 14th of January and never been to a Tumanu before. I'm sorry.
Apparently, if we come back here on Sunday, there'll be no bucket. There's a secret now.
If you come back after the church on Sunday.
There's lots of pigs around here.
We are now up to number 5 we're about to visit. This one's really remote too. This one feels like the original, we're still in hiding from the church and from the women. If I were a judge, I would say, based on smoothness and based on ambiance being the remoteness, you know what I mean? Like it might still be illegal kind of thing. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah.
5 down, 1 to go. We're gonna make it.
This is Areto Tumanu.
you know me. My name is Prince Andrew.
Prince.
I'm the prince on the island of Attu.
I'm representative. And I'm one of the stupid. I'm a representative of Buckingham to our church. Don't embarrass the Buckingham Palace. 1967, the Prince, he opened the Royal John Airport. Yeah, the date's my mom. Tell me you are in the one.
Here in the two? Is the Cook Islands?
You are in the one.
It's official.
It's in the books.
Did you notice that the first day that we had a beautiful sunrise and blue sunny skies, we're heading to church? Visiting a church here on the Cook Islands was something that we really wanted to do after we realized how much of a presence it has here. And to hear how warm and how into their religion they are, to be in that church. When someone opens their religion to you, that means a lot. That's incredibly personal, and that's incredibly important. Tin spaghetti is on the menu tonight. It's a good thing we started preparing hours ago.
How long did you let that spaghetti marinate in the can? I put a little bit of wine in mine, just to give it a little extra flavor.
Some people might add a pinch of sage or some cardamom seeds at this point, but I say, let it stew in its own juice.
He ain't sleeping on my bed. Come on Scott's bed. Come sleep on Scott's bed.
He looks like a boxer.
Is this a family recipe?
Oh yeah, ancient. Tomorrow we're going on a pig hunt, or at least I know I'm going on a pig hunt. And I don't know how keen Justin is. For me, I'd really like to see it.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Are you the man that's keen on pig hunting?
That's right.
Okay, right. Bezza Ross is my name.
Mr. Ross, I've heard all about you. I've heard all about you.
Yeah. We've got a team of pig hunting, schoolboys actually.
Okay.
And as they're ready and committed, they'd like to introduce you to our archery and pig hunting and introduce you to some of our culture here on the island.
So are you fit?
Would you...
Einstein, have you seen Scott? Because I don't know where he is.
We go hunting, the dogs come with us, so...
When they see the Jeep, they think it's time to hunt.
Yeah. Silence. This will be our starting area. Okay. It's literally full of pigs. And of course, with depopulation, a lot of them have gone feral, they've been left.
So the pigs have become a bit of a pest then, I suppose.
They are a pest. So we've been asked to go up there and clear any boars that are up there that are actually killing goats.
How does the process work then? I mean, you let the dogs go.
We set the dogs out, wait till they find a pig, and then run as quickly as we can to them. To stop them, avoid them being torn to bits. It is an adrenaline rush, but it's also doing a good service for the island, so we look at it that way. And there's nothing goes to waste. Everything is processed and eaten.
You know, it makes me feel a lot better to be going out on a pig hunt knowing that they're really overpopulated and they're really causing a problem right now. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for the look around. In a small way, I know what I'm up against, but I guess we'll see you in the morning. I guess that's all there's left. Where Justin is. He's not at our cottage. He's not at the bar. And there's very few things that he or I know around here. only sunny day so far here, anywhere in the Cook Islands, at least from sunrise to sunset so far. And would really, really love to get in the water. Looking ahead, our time is winding down as it always seems to do too quickly, and I'm going to wake up and be faced with leaving the Cooks and thinking back on all the people we've met and everything we've done so far. We've had a great experience here. If I had left at the beginning of this trip, I would have missed out on this opportunity to go to this island. Now that I've done that, I wouldn't give it up for the world. And it's that one little experience that makes me think, well, I don't want to miss any of them. It wasn't until we were actually heading over to Bazer's place to meet up with Bazer and the rest of the Headhunters group that it finally sunk in that I was about to go out on my very first hunt.
I think Scott's ready for this. I'm gonna be his left-hand man, I guess. He's gonna make the kill. I'm gonna stay away from that.
Morning. Welcome to Headhunters.
Good luck, boys. Did you bring home some bacon?
Yeah, definitely.
When the adrenaline's there and you feel like you're ready to have a go at dispatching a pig, we'll find one for you. All right?
Sounds good.
Yep. Just beware of the tusks. They'll tear you apart with those tusks. Okay, let's hunt. Good luck. Come on, Roger, you can run the bush.
We've already split into two small teams. So I've gone the one side and the other is kind of flanking around the other side. And then hopefully we'll just pinch together and be able to sweep across the gully itself.
Who's here?
Up this way.
The team's quite distant, so in order to hear their calls, I gotta stop walking and talk.
They're on.
The dogs are barking, so I think we got ourselves a pig.
Clothesline. It's funny how quickly you have to switch on and off, you know? You're just walking around, everything's calm, you're listening for the dogs. And then all of a sudden you hear all the dogs start going and you can hear this distant squeal and they're off like a lightning bolt. Gotta admit, I'm still a bit confused. Dogs are slowly starting to come back and the dogs can catch up to the pigs, so they figured they must have been small. Sometimes the dog will come back, you can see blood around the mouth. And it means they've probably already killed a pig before we got there.
No blood?
Oh, got away. They run away. Shit.
Oh yeah. Wow. There's juices in there. I think it's full.
It's incredible. Finally enjoying a coconut. It sounded like the dogs were onto something. It could have been another young pig.
It doesn't help to be first on the scene with this little guy. Ooh, gonna butter it.
There it is.
Well, that's pretty.
Going up to it, I wasn't even thinking about this being a living thing. You go up there and you see the thing, they hand you the knife, and you say, okay, where? You know, you take the knife out, it just starts bleeding out, and it already feels dead. No. They did everything. They held it down for me. All I had to do was go. The first one that we found must have been about this big. They caught on to this little guy. You pulled him out, didn't you? Take it home and feed it.
Take it. I was just wondering what they did with the baby one.
Raise
it. Raise it up. Eventually it will go tame, so.
I just finished my first hunt, and it definitely lived up to the hype and build-up. It was an incredible rush just to know that the dogs are onto something and go tearing through the bush. And especially once you bring it down to the beach here and you have to clean it out for the first time.
Well, this is the lucky one here. He is scared shitless right now. I won't let nothing happen to you, alright?
You okay?
Follow me, follow me.
You're gonna let this guy go. Hey. They're gonna know that cut is the rope. Okay. You too. You stay there. Shouldn't have brought me on the pig hunt.
I think beforehand and last night, I was a bit worried that I'd be looking at its eyes and somehow not bring myself to kill it or do it, you know? And it didn't happen. You gotta get it before it gets too hurt and before the dogs get hurt, and it just comes down to that. Pretty good. You know, coming to the Cook Islands was just our little Caribbean stop, and it was anything but the expectation that at least I had in my head. But it quickly turned, and we were just absolutely slapped in the face with 1,000,001 different opportunities to indulge ourselves in what I would have thought was long gone in the South Pacific as far as tradition and culture.
Which bag's heavier, man? This one or this one? Probably this one.
Yeah, I know.
Good exercise. He's so concerned about how he looks.
Roger.
All the time that he's constantly pumping iron.
Thank you. Great having you. Roger, thank you so much. You're certainly well connected on the island. And
Until Einstein, I didn't get to say goodbye to him, but
we were faced with challenges that in the end came out to be incredible experiences. The pig hunt was something I wasn't expecting at all. And it's something that is probably going to end up being one of the major highlights of our entire year. And it certainly helped clarify my decision for the work and this whole kind of problem that's been before me. Do I stay or do I go? After Aitutaki and after Attu, it was abundantly clear. And I've made the phone call, and I'm not going back, and Andre's not going back. After those experiences and after what I've experienced here, as cliche as it sounds, you've got to live in the moment. You've got one chance at some of this stuff. So when the opportunity happens, if you're not there to take it, you're going to lose out on it. I wouldn't give these opportunities up for the world. And I wouldn't give up traveling with Justin for the world either. I knew I was at home. I wanted something different. I wanted something better. And we're living it. Why would I choose anything else? Next stop, New Zealand. It's well known for its wilderness and extreme sports, and we plan on indulging in both. As the holidays approach, it'll be hard to be so far from home, but great to spend it with such close friends.